everyone. Welcome to the American Sports Connection. I'm your host, the one and only Joey Railroads. I'm here with my buddy from the Great White North, Lance Winter. Lance, how's it going, man?
I'm doing good. Doing good as always.
How's the weather up in Canada today?
It's actually really nice up here. It's probably about 22 Celsius. I think that'd probably be about 70, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not too sunny, and we got a nice breeze. Good. I like it. It's perfect weather for me. I do not like the heat.
No, me neither. So did you watch, real quick, did you watch the NHL draft last night?
I had it on. I just, I don't know anything, but I don't know most of the kids coming up nowadays.
I was going to say, you remembered last year because the kid was from your town, well, your team, where the town you live in.
I think that was like 2 years ago, actually.
Was it 2 years ago? Holy shit.
It's been a while.
Time flies.
Yeah. So, yeah, Canucks got a defenseman, and which they needed, so whatever.
Yeah, see how things go.
Yeah, I can't wait for football. That's my big sport.
Hey, it'll be here before you know it, man, because I think it's next Sunday is the 1st of July.
Yeah, I think 73, 74 days.
Not that you're counting.
Well, I am counting. I got a countdown on my Facebook.
I know, I'm being sarcastic.
like you say 3 months, it's like, oh man, that sounds like a long ways away. But you say 70 days, it doesn't sound that bad.
No, because that's really about 2.5 months.
Yeah,
that's funny. All right,
but just hold on, Joey. If anybody wants to join our fantasy football league,
good.
Let Joey know on Facebook or me, and we'll add you. We got 6 people so far. We want to try to get as many as we can. So
yeah, there you go. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, we've got lots of time. We got to get lots of teams, hopefully. But
yeah,
see how it goes.
Like
we got 6. That's enough for now, I guess. But
we're well on our way.
Yeah, we'd all have all-star teams, but still.
Yeah. Okay, before we get started with today's Rewind, don't forget to check out our social media stuff. Facebook.com/American Sports Connection, or on Twitter at ASC Pods, Instagram at American Sports Connection, all one word. You can also find our entire library on B Plus Player Radio. Best way to find them is on Twitter at B Plus Radio. And don't forget to check out our sponsors over at the Squared Circle magazine. Best way to get in contact with them is on Twitter at TSCM Weekly. Use promo code ASCPOD and you can get 20% off your order. Excuse me, 10% off your order. They changed it on me.
Oh, you almost gave everybody a deal.
I know, and then they would have came after me.
Yeah, we want our 10%, Joey.
Yeah, there you go. All right, King of the Ring, 1993. What do you remember this one, Lance?
Not at all. Everybody get that ready to go. So if we get on the network, 93 King of the Ring, get it going, hit play, and then hit pause, and then later on we'll tell you where to start because we're going to jump halfway through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get that down. Yeah. Yeah, 93 is King of the Rings. I liked the King of the Rings back then. They're one of my favorite pay-per-views. I always like tournaments.
Yeah. I messaged you earlier that this was before they got silly.
Well, now they do it all qualifying matches, which was fine. But now they only have, four guys in it. I don't even know if they even have a pay-per-view anymore. I don't know.
No, remember they had it as like a network special.
That's right.
And I think Barrett was the last one to win it.
That's right, because I just seen an interview. He hated it. He didn't want to be the king. He was like, I got to carry this goofy crown around. And
well, from what I understand, they said like nowadays, not back then, but like nowadays, it was like the kiss of death to get that.
It was, wasn't it? It was like, here you go. It's like, oh, we got nothing for you. How about you be a king?
Almost as bad as this shit what they're doing with Corbin. Here, you're a constable.
A constable, yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I gotta
come on,
give,
most people
give
don't even know
credit.
what the hell that is.
Yeah, that's a Canadian kind of thing. I don't know. We all of our cops up here are called constables.
Really?
So, yeah, well, you call them officers or what, but they go by constable, whoever, right? And yeah, I kind of, you and me both never been a fan of his, but he's kind of making this work. I kind of like it a little bit. He looks better. Let's got rid of that greasy, slimy strings of hair he had.
Dude, I'll never forget, real quick, there was somebody made a meme, I think it's called, and they showed his hair when he like was flat on his back, and they said it looked like the symbiote from Spider-Man trying to get him.
Yeah, the Venom thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
did. I look at it and I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah,
But
that was good.
I don't know if they told him to cut his hair or because most guys with long hair, last thing they ever want to do is cut it. But you know, I quit jobs because people like told me to cut my hair. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's been 99.
Yeah, it's like my hair being long has nothing to do with how I work. Once you grow your hair long,
Oh,
once you,
absolutely.
it's like, you know, you tell me to cut my hair. What's next? You want me to poke my eye out? Come on. It's like, not your business how I look.
Yeah, especially if you're doing the kind of work you were doing.
Well, the thing is, too, my hair is so long that if I put it in a ponytail and tuck it in my overalls, it's gone.
Yeah.
Because my hair, if I cut it short, then it's all shaggy and hanging in my face, right? And
Yeah, I
unless
got
it's I shave it off, I guess, but I'd never do that.
You could be rocking the man bun.
I used to do that a long time ago. I think I started that.
You started the trend.
Well, it was good. It was if you wear a hard hat, it was good. You could put it under your hard hat, right?
Yeah.
So, because a lot of jobs they did say, well, you got to tuck it under your hard hat. And I go, well, let's do this. Hey, it worked. Yeah, I didn't do it as a style. I did it out of need.
Necessity.
Yeah. So, all right, I guess we're ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. So on the bubbles below, we're going to go to the one that says, let me make sure, finish of Lex Luger versus Tatanka. Everybody hit that bubble now. And we should see Lex Luger in his white, Tatanka in his blue.
Yes.
Luger going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
This was when I liked Luger. He was so much better as a bad guy.
Yeah, he was a great bad guy. I didn't mind Luger, actually. He was what he was. He was just a muscle guy that looked good. Could do a couple moves.
But he knew what how to do it.
Yeah. you know, half of wrestling is being a showman and in your look. So if you're a showman and you look good, you know, like not that he really looked that good, but he had a cool look. Look at Roddy Piper. He was probably one of the worst wrestlers in the world.
Yeah.
But he could talk people into hating him, and it's the way it
Oh,
was.
absolutely. I remember this where Luger and Tatanka went to a time limit draw.
Is that what happened? Yeah.
And then
See,
that's what Luger getting on the mic.
Tatanka's still wrestling, isn't he?
Yes. He wrestled in New Jersey last night.
Oh, good for him. He must be about late 40s, early 50s, maybe?
Yeah, he doesn't look bad. Luger trying to get 5 more minutes, like that's going to happen. And then he goes and hits him with the metal plate in his forearm.
The metal plate in his arm. That was always a good gig. It's like, you know.
Yeah, it was much better, though, when you're a bad guy.
Yeah, well, if you're a good guy, you're not going to hit somebody with a metal plate.
Well, I always remember that was his finishing move when he was a good guy.
Was it?
Yeah.
A running Larry?
Well, in the WWF at the time.
Yeah.
It always made me laugh. Because I'm like, look at Mike Chioda, how young he looks.
Look at his mullet, too. Jeez. Oh, my God. That's funny.
He's probably like, I don't want to, let's just burn that from existence.
Also, Bam Bam gets us right to the finals.
Yeah, because he beat Hacksaw and gets it was a one-man gang, I think that happened too at WrestleMania 4 where he got a bye.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Macho Man when he won.
When he wrestled like 5 times or 4 times.
Macho Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a different outfit, and Elizabeth had a different dress for every one of those matches.
And now that you know him, that's totally him to do that.
Yeah. Here's 2 of my favorites of all time right here.
Yeah.
you gotta said that. You don't like Brett?
My issue with Brett always was, and I've said this before, and I don't want to bang on him, but it's just he had the same set of moves in one right after the other for his comeback. It was never different.
Well, most guys did though, didn't they? But
true. I just always like Shawn better than Brett.
Yeah. Well, Brett. Puppies suck.
Yeah.
Ice cream, it sucks.
Yeah, you always make me laugh with that impression.
Yeah, Jesus, Brett. Come on, sunshine.
Or somebody gets hurt in the ring with Seth Rollins, see, I told you.
Yeah. Jesus. He's so definitely a bitter guy. I don't know what's up. I think he's trying to. That's why I think his podcast failed because man, he was just so
angry,
gloomy, and on everything. Like Bischoff, his podcast, he's kind of a little, but I don't know. He's a little bit of a complainer too, but whatever, it doesn't matter. But it was constant with Brett. I mean, not one thing he liked.
I remember because you told me his kids were on there, and they're like, "Geez, Dad."
Yeah, lighten up. Come on. Look that.
It's a shame about Mr. Perfect, man.
Yeah, I watched him from the beginning in AWA, and because I used to get that wrestling.
Yeah, when he used to tag with a guy named Big Scott Hall.
Yeah. Big Scott Hall. Remember when he knocked out Jerry Lawler, I think it was, with the quarters in his hand, and or maybe it was Nick Bockwinkel. I can't remember, but long time ago.
I always remember the match these two had originally when Kurt Hennig was hurt.
Yeah,
they
still put on a great match, but imagine if he wasn't so hurt. It would have been a masterpiece.
Yeah, how much better it could have been. Because I think he was gonna continue wrestling when he passed away.
Could be. They always want to have a comeback if they can. Hey, you want to make some more money? Don't blame them.
I definitely know Rick Rude was planning a comeback.
Was he? Oh yeah.
He was starting to do the MMA stuff, which was, people were afraid of at the time.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's what I had. I think Pritchard talked about it.
Well, Pritchard usually dead on, so.
I really don't care for his shows on the network. They're too, I don't want to say edited, but you get what I mean?
I like him. Though. I don't know.
Always, with Mr. Perfect, I always thought he should have been world champion.
I think he was one of those guys at the time that, they needed him to be the utility guy to, so
yeah,
he could look good with everybody coming up. But yeah, I agree.
Probably one of the top guys to never win a title.
Well, he won the AWA title, but
at that time it was it was dying.
Yeah, you don't really count that back, unless whatever. Yeah,
unfortunately.
Well, there were 20 world titles back then, wasn't there? So.
Let's see. Here we go.
Brett in his pink and black is normal, and Perfect in his light blue and black. I like when he wears yellow.
Yeah. I like the bright orange that
Yeah,
looked
the
like
bright orange was,
from the Olympics.
Yeah, that was definitely a good one, too.
Or the lime greenish.
I don't like the lime green. I've never been like that color.
I don't know. Perfect could kind of pull it off.
I guess.
Nobody else, I think, could put because he's, a real tough dude, so he could get away with kind of doing that,
Well, Bret Hart's in pink. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, you got a point.
You hear the story about how they got their pink?
No.
Yeah, they were. Well, they used to have the black and like the light blue stripe.
I remember that.
And they were like, man, we need to do something. We need to do something different to look something different. And the lady that does costumes or whatever said, well, I got this bright pink color. And they're both like, no way, no fucking way, no fucking way. She's like, well, let's just try it for one match. So they tried it for one match, and they were like, oh, good, one match, we're done. And they're backstage, and Vince McMahon walked by and goes, wow, that is the Hart Foundation right there. And that was it.
So they got stuck with it.
Well, it worked for him, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think pink and black is a good color combination. I've always liked it.
Yeah, the way they did it was like a subtle way.
Well, sometimes they were all pink, didn't they? But
those I didn't mind though, because it wasn't like super bright.
Yeah. Plus, when you're
chop.
heels, you want to look like a jerk, I guess.
Yeah.
Scoop slam.
Oh, and a kickoff, and another scoop slam, and another kickoff there. Wow, so what a side headlock where he whips him over.
These all 10-minute matches, I guess, because that's how long Luger and
I think
Tatanka
this one's
went.
15.
Is that okay? Well,
give or take. Not that it matters.
Well, if the other one was 10, this would be 10 because they're both in the semifinals, aren't they?
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know how the EA.
I can't remember. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
they're like, well, we'll have this one match go time limit draw, so let's make it shorter.
The one thing I always remember from the One King of the Ring is when, I think it was 94, they had Art Donovan doing commentary.
Art Donovan? I never heard of him.
The guy that was the football player for the Baltimore Colts.
Yeah, I still don't know. Yeah. I always like that backslide crucifix thing, Brett.
Yeah. That looks cool. And then right back into the side headlock.
If you hear me slurring a bit, it's not because I'm drunk. I got Cesaro teeth at the moment. I told you about my tooth getting knocked out, eh?
Yeah.
Jesus. Sucks.
Yeah, well, as long as you're okay.
Well, you can live without teeth, but it's not your two front ones. Look like a damn hick, but...
Oh, you look like a hockey player.
Well, there you go. Yeah. But I got some on order.
There you go.
My landlady's son's a dentist. He's going to give me a good deal.
Well, that's good.
Well, he's just started too, so.
Ooh.
I was thinking about getting those implants you drill in.
Yeah.
They're $3,000 a tooth.
Holy shit.
My buddy Vinny, he's like, well, can't you get just one and have it a big one? Draw a line in the middle?
Oh, you'd be like idea. A fucking cartoon character.
Well, no, you put the line in the middle so it looked like two teeth, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, I had them smashed out kind of when I was working years ago, and they fixed them as best they could. And they said eventually they're going to fall out. And usually the workers' compensation or whatever, insurance, they cover kind of stuff like that. But since it was cosmetic,
they don't.
They wouldn't do it. And then my boss said he'd go halfers with me, but then I quit. So
look at that knee to the gut. I kind of feel like how Brett did, where he just crumpled.
Yeah. Perfect always made his moves look good, didn't they?
Yeah. Like
Plus,
that right there, he looks like he's kicking a field goal.
Yeah, so they said he'd look like he'd kill you, but he would, light as a feather.
Ooh, nice standing drop kick.
Yeah, I always liked his drop kicks. Oh, strap's coming down.
That's the joke we always look out. The straps are down.
Yeah, something's going down now. I'd like to see Curtis Axel do a lot better now. He is. I like that he's doing a lot better now.
Dude, the stuff that he did. Did you see the stuff he did? Where he held the rope and cheap shot at him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Where he was dressed like Matt Hardy.
Yeah, I don't mind my comedy wrestling, but it better be funny.
Yeah.
Like
that was funny to me the way he did.
That was funny as hell. I liked it. Yeah. And I was thinking, man, does Bo ever look like Bray? And then I realized, oh yeah, they're fucking brothers.
Yeah. And he sounded just like him.
Yeah.
It was good. Ooh, man, what a high knee.
The high knee, that was Booty Man's finishing move.
I remember that.
Oh, God.
I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
When he had the booty babe.
Yeah, Kimberly, she hot, though. Jeez.
Ooh, she still looks good.
Yeah, I bet. I watched a YouTube video. It was all about Brutus Beefcakes and his 22 different characters.
Dear God. That's amazing.
22, I think it was. Yeah, 20. It was over 20. I know that.
And most of them were in WCW.
Yeah. Who's he this week?
I remember for a brief minute he was the man with no name.
Man with no name, Booty Man. He was the disciple, the Zodiac.
So many. What's Perfect going to do here?
The Butcher.
Oh, dear God.
That's a good one. Jeez. Landing on a bunch of junk.
I think Brett said, I think it was his DVD, that he really hurt his knee doing that.
Yeah, well, hard to plan to land on a who knows what.
Especially with those things sticking up, that you grab on the side of a cooler.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it is plastic, man, when you're barrel assing like that, that's gotta hurt.
No doubt, it's solid. Macho Man's on announcing on this one too.
I know. I liked when he announced.
I liked Macho Man announcing, but I was like, fuck, I'd rather see him in the ring.
Oh yeah. I love Perfect's face, the snarl. Ooh, there's another high knee.
Oh, Booty Man, copyright infringement there.
Yeah. Only gets a 2.
He got a 2.
Yeah. Oh God.
Look, I had to turn the sound down on the ladder match there, the Money in the Bank, because Cole was screaming like
an idiot.
Joey Styles almost.
Oh man, look at Perfect. He never goes to the top rope.
No, I doubt. When people go to the top rope and never do it, it never works. Oh, it did. Nice.
Oh, wow. Missile drop kick right to the mush.
Yeah, I think I'm a little ahead of you here.
Oh, and gets a foot on the rope. And 2.5. Still can't beat him. Ooh, what a vicious chop. And then Brett takes the face first bump to the buckle. And
he was famous for that, wasn't he?
Yeah. Every time I see somebody do that, I'm like, oh, they're doing the Bret Hart bump.
Yeah, when I seen Bret Hart wrestle when I was 8 or 9 here in my hometown there.
Yeah.
He did that move, and the crowd went silent.
Yeah. Ooh, Bret playing possum this time. He caught him, Lance.
That was a good one. Yeah, I think that would have been 1980 maybe, when I seen him.
Ooh, big superplex.
Well, before he went to WWF. I seen
No,
him.
that's 2 3/4 there, Lance.
Good match for the time limit they got.
Yeah, man, that was really close.
You knew these guys are wrestling. You'd never see a bad match.
No.
Their worst match in the world would be one of the other guys' best they ever had.
Brett going for the leg now.
Setting them up.
He's going for a figure 4.
Good old figure 4.
Shades of the Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. Because he was the guy that first did it.
Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. Well, even before my time. Oh,
I had read Flair's book. He said Buddy Rogers gave that to him, the name and everything.
Buddy Landell said the same thing.
Oh, go figure.
The Nature Boy, Buddy Landell versus the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
They both do the exact same moves and look exactly the same, except Buddy was fatter.
It's true.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the match.
Yeah.
It's up there somewhere.
Perfect's trying to roll over to put the pressure on the Hitman here.
And you know when you turn over a figure 4, it's double the pressure.
Yeah, he got the ropes instead.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Yeah, it's like the exact same hold, but it's upside down. So, yeah, it somehow reverses. I used to put the figure 4 on people. And let me just say, that's bullshit.
Ooh, going to work on the leg now.
I could lock that thing on in about 2 seconds.
I remember in grade school, somebody put me in the sharpshooter, man. That thing fucking hurt.
Yeah, sharpshooter, I used to put people in that too, but they basically have to let you do that because it's tricky.
Oh, man, that's one way to get him off you.
Get
Basically, mule kick him.
Right to the beak.
That'll slow you down real quick.
Hey, you notice we got an extra person watching on the...
Yeah, I saw that.
That's me. I got it on my PlayStation also. Well, that way I can see if anybody chats in the chat.
No, that's cool. Ooh, doing a beeve like the women wrestlers used to do back in the day. Because I always remember back in the 80s, the girls would do that.
The big hair whip flips.
Yeah.
Oh, Brett's waving at somebody.
Yeah, hi.
What's going on now? They must be getting close to time limit here.
You would think. Ooh, going for a sleeper.
Oh, we grabbed the rope. You got to break it.
Man, he got it in deep, too. Sunk it in really deep.
Sleeper hold is definitely one of those real holds. If you really do that to someone, they're going out.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, well, why do you think the cops use it?
It's basically a rear naked choke.
Yeah.
What they call in UFC nowadays.
MMA.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
People kept giving me shit for saying UFC. No, it's MMA. Oh, you're right.
I don't know, because I always forget about Bellator.
Actually, I'm starting to really like Bellator. It's free.
Yeah?
Not that we pay on. Anyways,
yeah, I know what you mean.
But it's the battle of some of the old timers. But
Brett got to the ropes, but he sure as hell didn't let go.
Oh, got the count.
And it was funny. Brett's face just like flopped all the way down.
So Perfect came in as supposedly a good guy. They're gonna have a fair match.
Yes.
And meanwhile, he's cheating. Yeah.
Imagine that. Oh, now he got him back in the sleeper again.
Oh, man, you're going to run out of time. Oh, feet on the rope. That's extra power there.
Oh, that's cheating. Or what did they say? It's only cheating if you get caught.
Yeah. I used to have a buddy when we'd watch wrestling. He would start screaming at the TV, he's cheating, he's cheating. He thought it was real.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Yeah, I kind of wish I was like that.
I do too, in a way where I wish I'm not so jaded. Let's see here. Brett finally getting back. Oh, nice leverage move.
Yeah, escape.
Ooh, that's one way to get out.
Finding out wrestling's fake is like finding out about Santa Claus, isn't it?
Oh man, don't ever say that word around those guys. Those are fighting words.
Yeah, well, we all know it's not fake.
Oh, I know. Oh man, what a European uppercut.
Choreographed, I think, is more the word.
That sounds good.
Well, it is an art form. Jesus.
Oh, perfect gets crotched.
See, these moves, like, how the hell are you going to gimmick these nut shots things, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, my God.
Oh, and then hits him with an inverted atomic drop.
Here comes his 4 moves. Now he's going to go the second rope and do his drop.
2.5. Yeah, you're right.
Is this what's happening? Oh, he's changing it up. See? He changed it. I always liked that quick leg drop he did there.
Yeah.
He quit doing it a lot, I think, because of Hogan. Now's when he goes to the top.
Yep.
Well, second rope.
Yeah.
Well, hey, if you got a set plan and it works every time, it's like...
man, when he used to deliver that elbow, it looked so good.
You set up the play action with the run kind of thing.
2 3/4 there, Lance.
Now he's going to go for it. Taking too much time. Hurry up.
Go for the sharpshooter. Perfect's fighting it. Oh, he bent his fingers back.
Oh, that's right. Remember, he was wiggling his fingers early because they were hurt. Gee.
Hey, that's one way to break it.
When he knows that hand is hurt,
ooh, and then he stomps on it.
That'll always do it. Jeez, I hate when you hurt your fingers.
Oh, it's the worst. It's like one of the worst pains you can have.
Oh, I've had my fingers bent the wrong way a few times. And they get dislocated. What you got to do is you pop them back as quick as you fucking can.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for the perfect plex here.
The longer you wait, the more it's going to hurt because it starts swelling up.
He tried to go for it, but Brett keeps blocking it.
I got my one finger.
Oh, man. He suplexed him outside.
Nice. Don't see that very often.
Man, that looked brutal. That was a nasty one.
As JR screams, both men smack into the concrete floor.
It's padded.
I guess there's concrete under there. Eventually, it'd be concrete. Still gonna hurt no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Those little gym mats at school, they didn't do fuck all.
Hell no. Oh, small package. Nope.
1, 2.
Oh, and Brett reverses it and catches him with a 3 count.
Kind of different.
That's a cool way to end it.
Yeah, that was actually a good match.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're going to keep watching. We're going to watch the next match, and then after that, we'll be doing a jump to later on, and then that'll run it out.
Yeah.
That gives that match a good B+.
Yeah, definitely.
3 3/4 stars.
Perfect says that's a bunch of shit.
Yeah, fuck that, Christ.
Yeah, that's nice. Bogus.
Yeah, I snookered him into it.
Totally.
Oh. What's he going to do?
As he almost trips up the damn steps.
Yeah. Wouldn't have been so perfect.
Ooh, nose to nose.
He's like, afterwards, we're going to go back and start some blow. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. You got it.
Ah, nice sportsmanship.
Yeah. I always like that. So King of the Ring back then, there was no. You just won King of the Ring, and that was it, right? There was no title shots or nothing.
No, you just were King of the Ring.
Yeah. Well, back here, it was actually meant something. Because look at all those. Wow, Mr. Hughes isn't that big of a name, but the rest of those guys in that list, they're all pretty big, big dudes. Big name
As
dudes.
Macho Man has a, spaz attack.
Yeah.
This is when Jim Ross just started working for them.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Macho Man, he's got all of his hands taped up, and he's wearing his ring gear. It's like
he's ready to go.
Yeah, that's cool, though. Guess he's always ready to fight.
He's living it.
I don't know. They might need me to jump in for someone.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your favorite buddy.
Back
Say
in
your
the
prayers.
day, yes.
Yeah. I hated Hogan. Don't get me wrong. But, man, he did what he did very well.
But I got to say, when he came back and did this with Jimmy Hart, it was so friggin' weird.
Well, it's because he was with Jimmy Hart, right?
Yeah.
It was like, you can always see, Hogan. Of course, he's a good guy. He's the biggest good guy of all time. But Jimmy, and he never really did anything, did he? He just all of a sudden was Hogan's manager.
Yeah.
It's like, well, mostly guys, if they're bad, they redeem themselves somehow, save somebody or... I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't know. Is that the Winged Eagle belt there he's wearing?
Yes, my favorite one.
Yeah, mine too. Best belt of all time. It looks like actual championship belt. It doesn't look like a toy.
Yeah, Hogan always used to make me laugh when he would open his hand up and do that. This is where the power lies.
The power of Hulkamania.
I will say this though, it wasn't too. It was maybe a month before this match, or maybe even sooner. He wrestled Muta over in Japan and had a fantastic match with him.
I've seen that match. I think, I must have seen it on YouTube because I don't think it's on the network.
Yeah, no, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it was a great match. Hogan, when he wanted to, could wrestle.
It just goes to show you that, when he was motivated and not limited, what he could do.
Yeah, I'm sure WWF said, I don't know. Who knows? But I guess if you don't have to do it, why do it,
Well, it always used to make me laugh what his finisher was in Japan.
Was it just the elbow drop or something?
No, it was just a big clothesline.
Okay.
And he said, looking back, he's like, I wish I would have done that more. I wouldn't have fucked up my hip.
Yeah, jumping on your ass over and over for... he's a big dude.
He's like 6'8", I think.
Now, 7 feet tall, 390 pounds. I just watched Rocky 3 this morning. That's what they said he weighed. He was in that. Thunder Lips.
Hey, brother. Oh, man, that's funny.
Well, that Rocky 3 definitely got him on the world map, big time.
Yeah.
And we go, Mr. Fuji. Is Mr. Fuji out there?
Yep.
Yokozuna.
The thing that always used to make me laugh, and I watched another podcast and they were talking about this, they were like, why would you have a Samoan become a Japanese guy?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Klaus. Come on, my kitty.
I can hear him.
Coming up here. Come on.
Look at all the Japanese media.
Yeah. Jesus, Klaus. He has this little jungle. He sleeps outside, and he comes in, and he's full of sticks and burrs and leaves. Oh, well.
So he's trying to make a mess, is what you're telling me.
Well, he's just being a cat. That's what they do.
This was Hogan's last pay-per-view match in the WWF at the time for almost a decade.
Really?
Yep.
Is this when he took off to WCW then?
Not
Or
too
he
long
probably went...
after.
Yeah, because he went and did movies, I guess, and wow.
Because I don't think he came back till 2002.
Was that? Yeah, I guess that would have been it when the NWO came back
Yep.
and WWE. Well, I guess they didn't come back. They debuted.
But yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, I watched some old matches of Yokozuna back in the day. He used to do a standing drop kick.
Yeah, when he was much thinner.
Well, he wasn't. Well, I guess he was thinner, but he was pretty thick then. But
I guess I mean thinner compared to this.
yeah, obviously here anybody be thinner than he is anybody in the world. But yeah, at the end, I guess he was up to 700 pounds almost.
Yeah, I think 800 or something, close to it.
And 3 buckets of chicken KFC he would eat a day as snacks. That wasn't even his dinner.
That's insane.
They said every time. Yeah, they said he always seen him backstage. He always had that bucket of chicken in his hand, walking around. I wonder if he gave anybody him.
I would say no.
My chicken. Here, you can have the wing.
You can have the leg. The little pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta admit it. He was definitely the biggest wrestler of all time.
Well, wrestling wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for Hogan.
Oh, I agree with that 100%. You know, he's not the best, but he's definitely the biggest name.
And you can thank Vince for that.
Oh, of course. And you gotta, of course, you can't say anything about Hulk. He definitely had a little thing to do with it. Like I said, I was never a Hulk Hogan fan, but gotta respect good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know, can't blame him if Hogan wants to take him to the top and keep him there.
Where he always used to do that, like he was going to body slam the guy.
I would think that body slamming Yokozuna would have been harder than Andre, because at least Andre's taller.
I was going to say, yeah, because he's much shorter.
Yeah, that bulk of weight just in one big blob in the middle.
I agree with you. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Momentum and whatever it is, the center of balance, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll go with it.
Yeah. Getting all scientific here. Yay, little kids love Hogan.
Look at the little kid.
That's his heel turn in the NWO has to be one of the biggest moments in the wrestling, though, doesn't it?
I remember I was over a friend's house and I was just like stunned.
Well, you know where I was.
Yeah.
I was in Canadian jail.
Because it was 96, right?
96, yeah. I watched the Olympics in there. I watched the World Cup of Hockey in there. I was only there for like 3 months, but
I was like 13, so that's when wrestling was really starting to get hot, and it was just like stunning. Like I sat there shocked.
Just so everybody knows, I didn't do anything bad. I just got in a bar fight and beat a guy up, and they sent me to jail. So
you degenerate.
Yeah, guy picked a fight with me, and I beat him up, and they sent me to jail.
It happens.
I had a blast in there, to be honest.
Yeah, you wouldn't hear.
No, it was more like a day camp than anything. He throws the salt in the air.
Yeah, the old tradition.
I just watched a documentary type show about Earthquake. It was really good.
Oh, that'd be cool to see.
Yeah, maybe if I could find it again, I'll send it to you. It's short. It's about 45 minutes long.
I'll finally get to see Jake Roberts' documentary.
You haven't seen that yet?
No.
Oh, man, it's awesome.
Well, the reason is because when we re-upped our cable, they gave us Netflix with it. So
I
I've
think
been
it's on
watching a lot
YouTube.
of stuff on there.
I think it's on YouTube somewhere, but if it's on Netflix and you got Netflix, yeah, just. Oh my God! Look at that big diaper outfit.
He was a tough dude, man.
One of the wow.
Well,
All
you
you have
know
to
them
do is.
Island boys, man. They're no joke.
That's true. It's like, and plus he's wrestling in bare feet. Well, he's got the tape wraps on, but
Still.
just stomp his toes. Come on, Yokozuna.
Ooh, shoves him, but not very far.
I don't know why he didn't go to the Greatest Royal Rumble this year. Like the Prince over there wanted him. What, he just did too good to show up or something? God, he could have faced Warrior.
Shut up and take my money. That's funny.
That tells you how out of touch they were over there, eh? So
yeah. Oh. Couldn't shove him that time.
That's why when they're saying that they didn't want what was that? Something about Rusev. They wanted Rusev or something instead of Jericho.
I think
I can't remember.
Something like that.
Yeah, they have no fucking clue. That was just Vince covering his ass.
And poor Sammy couldn't go.
Yeah, because I don't know what's up with his religion there, and I really don't care because
Well, it's not his religion. It's he was born in Syria, which is like, I guess, they're mortal enemies.
Okay, well, they're all hate each other over there, don't they? But
yeah,
hey,
that's
that's their problem, not ours. You know, religion. I mean, you know, me and religion, I don't care.
Oh yeah,
leave whatever you want, but don't try to convince me.
Darn right. Ooh,
so
big chop there, or like them karate chops that like Tatanka would do.
Since we got one of the biggest guys ever in the wrestling ring, of course we lost Vader this week.
I forgot to bring that up, man. That was a shame.
Yeah, we were gonna try and do something about Vader today, but any good match that had Vader, the rest of the show sucked. So, or it was a giant tournament, you know. It's like,
I'll never forget. Vader was one of the first guys I ever interviewed.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. He said he was a nice guy. He was a little leery at first or something.
Yeah, I'll tell you the quick story. What happened, his manager, who I don't particularly care for, he agreed to let him do it. And Vader goes to get up, and he's like being rough and gruff. All right, kid, let's do this thing. And he's like, where's your thing to record? And I had bought a digital recorder where you could it had like a little microphone on it, and you just press play. Oh, I said, sir, I was like, here it is. And as soon as he saw it, he goes, oh, that's so cool. And then he was perfectly fine after that.
Yeah, well, you got to imagine he probably gets bugged by everybody.
Oh,
right?
yeah. So yeah, it was a real loss because he was a trendsetter.
Yeah, he's got to be in the top 5 of Giant Men, and we're in the ring. That's why Yokozuna got to be in that top 5 too.
Oh, definitely.
You would think
here comes a freight train, but Hogan moves.
Jesus. You would think Andre the Giant would definitely be number 1, right?
Yeah.
And then got to put maybe King Kong Bundy in that top 5 too.
I'll see him in August.
Oh yeah.
He's doing a convention. Hogan with all the right hands. I remember Jesse Ventura would always say, look at him. Always biting him.
Cheating. That's like we said
and
before.
And he acts
Hogan.
like he's going to hit the ref.
Yeah, he's the biggest cheater out there. But
big clothesline.
Yeah, he did that move always good. That was one of his
signature
best moves. He did it good.
Oh, goes for the body slam. Yeah, that's not
too
happening.
Soon. Way too soon. And of course, now he's hurt his back. Oh, my back. Yeah.
Well, you remember Hogan always used to like to work with the big guys.
Well, of course, because it made him look bigger. You beat up a bigger guy, it makes you look like a better.
That's fair. Ooh, big chop.
We put Earthquake in one of the top 5 too, maybe, of the Giant Men.
I'll say top 10.
10, yeah. Bam Bam, he's got to be in there.
Look at Hogan, right to the eyes. A kick up, tries to slam him again. Can't get him.
It's like if you didn't know wrestling and you said, hey, one of these guys is a good guy, one of these guys is a bad guy, who do you think? Well, first they would say Yoko just because of his look, but once he starts poking people in the eyes and biting them and...
Look at the guy, Lance. You can't see him right now. In the front row that looks like Kevin Sullivan's brother they had in WCW, Dave.
Oh, Dave Sullivan. Evad?
Yeah, Evad.
I wonder if that was really his brother. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Probably not. You know wrestling. Everybody's brothers. Unless they're real brothers.
Yeah. Oh, misses the clothesline. Misses it again. Ooh, Hogan with a big one. Staggered the big guy. Hit him with another one. He's got him wobbling there, Lance.
Yeah, boom.
Ooh, he got caught.
He says, look at the size of Yokozuna's ass. It's just immense.
Ginormous.
Yeah, and you probably got to say he was skinny here.
Oh, misses the big splash.
Jeez, that kills somebody. I always wondered when Yokozuna would do his bonsai drop, it's like, how do they not just get squished to flat?
I agree with you.
But it was Yoko, you know, letting off the pressure.
And just so you know, Dave Sullivan was not legitimately Kevin's brother.
Ah, okay. Liars. You believe wrestling lied to us?
What else is new?
Well, Hogan and Brutus Beefcake were brothers forever, and
yeah. Oh wow! Tried to do a shoulder block and that didn't work.
No. Yeah, Bobby the Brain said you're running into Mount Fuji.
Probably right. Big Irish whip into a bear hug.
Is he gonna do it? He used to do a suplex from here, I think, didn't he? Oh,
yeah, a really good one, like a belly to belly.
Time for a rest.
Hey, he's a big guy. He needs a breather.
Yeah, don't blame him. I get tired walking to the kitchen. No. I've been doing quite a bit more walking here. It's...
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I definitely feel it in my back and hips, but only going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, my back's been bothering me lately.
Well, my old job, that's been a new company bought it, and they've been offering me my job back over and over again, and they've basically given me an offer I can't refuse coming up here, and so...
Good for you, man. See the guy in the front row, Lance, I'm talking about?
Maybe. Oh, there he is. Yeah. I had a buddy that looked just like Hulk Hogan, but he was about 5'2".
That's funny.
Yeah. He'd always dress up as Hulk and he was actually ripped for a guy, right? He was ripped little guy, and maybe about 5'4".
That's funny.
Yeah. He'd wear the bandana, and he'd do he had the moves, the Hogan poses and everything down to a T.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. Funny thing is, he was like me. He hated Hogan, but he's like...
Money talks.
Yeah. A lot of bars have the Halloween costume things, right?
Here we go.
I'd usually go with Sting.
3 times and he's done. One more time, Lance.
Pro Sting. Oh, Evad sure likes it. Come on, Evad. He's cheering in the back there. He did it.
Hogan doesn't give up.
No, he's going to... Wow. You know, you talk about Brett doing his same old moves.
Oh, I know.
These ones are more predictable than ever, but... Like I said, if it works...
Look at him just wailing away.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right?
Definitely. Ooh, big elbow.
Come on, Yoko. Give him a splat. Just jump on him.
Yeah, squish him.
Do a Hurricanrana
Like
moonsault.
that little kid jumping up and down in the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the big belly to belly.
Yeah, that was a good one.
As Hogan twitches.
Yeah, he's twitching. You know, he got him good.
No, 2.5.
Oh, he's going to hook up.
Look at Fuji's face.
Wow, he's shocked. It's like he's never seen this before. Like I always said, why don't they just escape? Leave the ring. They know what's coming. Nobody's ever won. Oh, well. It's the story, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah. He's shaking his fist.
Yeah.
You.
And then it's the 3 right hands and then the boot.
3.
Boot. Big boot.
And yeah, the big guy always gets the body slam.
Ooh. 2, 3 again. Let's try it again.
He's poor making run. Look, he's gonna run. That poor fuck's gonna get a heart attack.
Yeah.
Come on, Hogan. What are you gonna do now? Punch. 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 Yeah, make him run again.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
Well, he's tuckering him
Boom.
out.
Yeah, that's one way to... Oh, there he goes.
Chop the tree down or whatever. Oh.
Here comes a big leg drop.
Oh, man, he didn't even touch him.
Oh, he kicked out.
Hey, you don't see that very often, do you?
There goes Fuji down.
Don't see that at all.
No.
I think Warrior did it.
Oh, he's going for the press. He said he's going to body slam him.
He's going to military press him over his head. Oh.
What's this photographer doing up there?
Wonder.
Whoa. Hits him with a fireball right in the face.
Nice. I definitely haven't seen this.
Yokozuna with his own big leg. And he gets him.
Actually, I do remember watching this now because I was with my girlfriend at the time who was such a Hulk Hogan fan.
Yeah.
And she was screaming mad. Of course, she blamed me.
Yeah. And you got a new heavyweight champion of the world.
Stunning. You know, it's definitely an upset, you would think. You know, we all know now that Hogan left. But we didn't know that at the time.
But you didn't ever think that Hogan was going to get beat number 1 or number 2, get beat with his own move.
Yeah. Plus, Yoko kicked out of the leg drop.
Yeah.
No Hulk Hogan slam. But, of course, he had to get a burning shot to the retinas to take him out. But whatever works, works.
Got to make him look strong.
Yeah. Which is WWE.
I remember this like it was yesterday, man.
Really? Yeah. I guess because you're... What'd you say?
Well,
you
I
were
just remember because it was such like a shocking thing.
Yeah, and you were young, Hulk Hogan fan.
Yeah, you know, kind of like when you were younger, your favorite wrestler you never ever saw lose gets beat, and then you don't see him again. You're like, what the hell?
Did you cry yourself to sleep?
No.
Yes, you did. Come on. Little Joey was crying in his room. My Hogan, my Hogan. Now.
As Yokozuna adds insult to injury.
Gives him a big fat bomb. Another one. Do it again.
Yeah, do it again. I can hear you now, Lance. And your girl at the time, you're a monster.
Yeah, she, you know, because you know me, I've always been good at picking who wins, because a lot of times it's obvious.
Yeah, but look at this
right?
kid. He looks like he's crying.
Yeah, and my girlfriend would get so mad because, of course, I always pick the bad guys, right? But sometimes it was so obvious you knew who's going to win. It's wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to take this guy. She'd be, oh, really? I'm taking the other guy. And, of course, oh, here's the fireball.
Yeah, the replay. Oh.
I know who that is. wonder who the Fireball Kid is running away there.
I know exactly who it is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Let me guess. Let me guess first. Shane?
No.
Oh, okay.
Harvey Wimpleman.
Was it? Oh, Harvey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember reading about it.
Oh, nice. Mystery solved.
There you go.
And new WWF
Yeah, F.
champion.
It wasn't that bad of a match. I heard people say it
good.
wasn't that good. It wasn't that bad.
I think it was pretty good, actually. You know, it's told a good story. Hogan did his Hogan. Yoko did his Yoko. We had a fireball.
And Hogan did the right thing. Put the guy over.
Exactly. And, you know, Hogan, that's
a huge thing.
Yeah. And especially the Yoko. Because this, you know, you would think back here maybe, I don't know, Lex Luger
or Bret Hart.
Bret Hart or Mr. Perfect or, I don't know, was Undertaker obviously still around? I don't know. All right, everyone, we're going to jump ahead here. Go to the bubble. It's right up close. Finish of 8-man tag team match.
Okay.
Everybody get on that bubble now and hit it. Although they were just going to show an interview with him, but we're not listed anyways. Oh, who do we got out there?
The $1 Million
Ted
Man.
DiBiase. Who's there? The Head Shrinkers, IRS.
Yeah, Money Inc. And the Smoking Guns. That was the finish. Wow, and look at all the carnage.
Who are the other guys? Oh, and the Steiners.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of big names out there. You know, WWF was stacked back here, weren't they?
Yeah, I'll never forget Jim Ross when he did the first pay-per-view. I think it was WrestleMania 9. He said instead of the clothesline, the Steiner line. Remember that?
Yeah.
Vince made him stop saying it.
Oh, man.
Which I thought was kind of silly.
Well, you know, Vince and his silly stuff. He gets mad at people for sneezing.
That's true.
Like, you know, I'm sneezing. What, are you going to piss off I'm breathing? Hey, you took a shit.
You're sleeping.
Yeah, you're sleeping. What the hell? And then you got up and had a piss.
Yeah.
You're soft.
That's funny.
I can see why WCW back in the day cherry picked out of this guys, right?
Yeah.
You know. And I'm sure WWE was interested in dumping big contracts.
Yeah, because it was right before the steroid trial.
Jack Tunney, is that his name? Jack Tunney?
Yes.
Yeah.
Canadian promoter.
Yeah, he used to run the Maple Leaf Wrestling, which was just WWE guys coming up to Toronto. Used to be on our TV up here every week.
I remember Mean Gene wasn't around much longer after this, too.
You can't play. It's like, jeez, of course I'll take that.
Yeah. Look at that mug.
Oh, they didn't blur out the W. Oh, I think they're allowed to show that sign, that WWF type sign.
Yeah,
but the one that says
certain things.
Well, it's the one that says WWF all in three letters.
Yeah.
That one is not allowed, I guess. I don't know. You know what bugs me about that is it was the World Wildlife Fund, right?
Yes.
That had that. And they said, we need money for the animals. We need money for the animals. And Vince offered them like 20 million or something. Here, well, I'll give you 20 million for the logo, for the trademark. Now.
Yeah, I remember that.
As I think about the animals you could have saved, you fucking liars.
Yeah, well, you know what? It probably worked out because Vince got rid of the F because he never liked wrestling anyway.
That's true.
You know, I mean, World Wrestling Federation, now he could put entertainment in there.
Well, it's still World Wrestling Entertainment, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but he doesn't like the
Yeah,
word wrestling. Or at least
he
that's what
doesn't.
the rumors are.
Oh, of course, and he doesn't like it being called a belt, and they are all superstars, and yeah. Well, I don't know. It's no matter how the weird quirks of Vince and all what's in his mind, you got to say it fucking works.
Yeah, more times than not.
He's a billionaire.
And,
Well, WWE, well, is a billionaire company right now.
but yeah, I know what you mean.
Damn, I wish I was going to buy some stocks right at the beginning. I was going to buy $1,000 in stocks.
Were you?
I was just about to do it, but then I just got my mind went off to something else and I forgot to do it.
Damn.
$1,000 would have been about 9,000 right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, but knowing me, I would have cashed out a long time ago.
Hey, Lance.
Oh, doubled!
Do you remember this guy?
Oh, Crush! Of course I remember Crush. Yeah.
Good guy
Brian
Crush.
Adams.
Kona Crush.
Yeah, Brian Adams. That's Brian Adams, right?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, what's one of the best mullets in the history of wrestling.
And he's wrestling some guy I might have heard of.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of this guy. Oh, who's that big goof behind him? There's some more mullets.
Well, it is 93, so you can get away with it.
Oh, man. I basically had Shawn Michaels' mullet there, but with my bangs a little bit longer. And my back hair was probably longer, too. So. Yeah. Hey, I was a sexy boy.
That's funny.
Wasn't a Shawn Michaels fan back here.
Then he was doing his job.
Yeah.
You talk about shocking moments. Him turning on Marty was a shocking moment.
I don't know. Marty jumping out the window because he was scared. Oh my God! I used to have that shirt too. It was black.
That's
Jesus
funny.
Christ. Yeah, I used to wear it to school. Well, it wasn't exactly like that.
It was kinda.
Yeah, I'd wear it to school, and there'd be teachers would be like, "Oh, you didn't wear your shirt. You didn't wear a shirt today." Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, I was rock and roll and wrestling. Dude, I was surprised I didn't paint my face up, too. Jesus.
Yeah, come in looking like the Warrior running 100 miles an hour. And start acting like you're talking to the heavens and shit. Then nobody want to talk to you. They'd leave you alone.
Do you know the answer? Who's the president of the United States? The president of the United States was made in
Oh, man, that's funny.
I thought Crush was going to make it a lot bigger than he did.
I think he just had a lot of, like, personal issues.
And he actually wasn't that great in the ring, you know. He's kind of their big cast at the time.
See, the thing is, at his size, and back then you didn't have to be.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels a bumping machine, isn't he?
Yeah, like when he oversold for Hogan's match.
Yeah, that was great. I loved that.
Everybody loved that. I don't think I've met a person that didn't like that.
Yeah. Well, I remember that when he came out the one time and he was doing an interview, Shawn Michaels, and he starts talking and they started whatting him. What? And he just laid down in the ring for about 2 minutes and he got back up and he started talking again and they went, what? He just laid down in the ring. Got up next time, they didn't want him.
Ooh, nice leapfrog. Ooh, missed a clothesline. Ooh, and then Shawn just punched him right in the face.
Yeah, good old jab to the face. He's doing his Ali boxing dance.
Yeah, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Shawn Michaels, he's definitely in the top 5 of all time. Think so?
Oh, definitely.
Did everything. Mike, looks, talk.
Mr. Big Match.
Yeah, it's too bad he got, he screwed himself up so bad with his habits. But,
Definitely.
Imagine if he didn't and he just,
Ooh, that's like running into a brick. Wow. Look at this guy doing jumping up that
things.
high.
Yeah.
And then hitting a drop kick and a second one.
Nice. He got a figure crush. What is he, about 6'9"?
Let's see. Fire up the Google machine.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, he is, was 6'7".
6'7". That's
and he's
pretty
probably
tall.
300 pounds.
Easy.
I always didn't like him because he ruined my favorite tag team.
Yeah. I didn't mind it, but I also didn't like it. It's like they kind of had no choice. They either had to disband or
because of Axe, his
on.
health.
Yeah. And I think they picked a good guy, but
it just didn't work.
It just didn't work.
Wow, look at Crush here showing some wrestling moves.
And then anybody wants some WCW, man. He was in the NWO.
Military pressing in there. Woo!
Everybody was in the NWO though back in WCW days, weren't they?
I'm about to say, and Shawn Michaels isn't light.
No.
I would say what? He's 225?
220, 240 most.
To do that is very impressive.
Yeah, military press.
Oh, I like that. I always like that move. That like spinning backbreaker.
Yeah, tilt-a-whirl spinning backbreaker.
Oh, look at this. The bodyguard taking care of his client.
Yeah. Some good moves by that. Oh, she doesn't even have a name. They're calling him the Big Bodyguard. He's just the Big Bodyguard.
Yeah, I remember they didn't give him a name till later on.
I really liked Vinny Vegas. He was actually one of my favorite guys. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Here he comes out to get him.
Oz wasn't the greatest character of all time, but
never. Turn around, Crush. Ooh, he caught him from behind.
Sneak attack.
I think he hit his head on the post. And the bodyguard helped him out by checking it out again.
What's your time marker there on the Joey? 209.42.
Yeah, it just turned 209.45.
Okay. He had a little glitch.
Oh my God! Shawn Michaels being vicious there. Hitting his head into the post.
That'll take a big guy down, won't it?
Ooh.
I always wondered what the guys shaving their armpits. Obviously, they do it for hygiene, but that'd be horrible having to do that all the time. Shave everything.
Yeah, I would think too. So you didn't get from sweating where you get a rash or something.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it too. They said guys would have a shower before they went out there, of course, and then a shower afterwards, just because they don't want to go out there stinking up their buddy.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're Vader
or Scott Hall, because he said he would put a bunch of Brute on to mask it.
Yeah. Which is.
Well, let's see. He's going for the cover here. Nope. Didn't get him. That was really close.
Kicks to the back, kicks to the head.
Yeah, Shawn does not look happy.
I was going up to do his alligator drop. Nope.
Let's see here. Crush trying to shake the cobwebs, but gets a double axe handle.
I guess since Macho Man's not wrestling, he's allowed to do it. Although Macho Man did it to the outside, didn't he? So different move.
That, and he did the one off the top. Like, you know, it was the big elbow. Like the one Elias did against Seth, which was actually really good.
That was a good match, yeah. I like Elias. I liked him since day one when I seen him as the Drifter guy or whatever. You were like, hey, you might like this guy. He's got long hair and carries a guitar. I'm like, check him out.
Sold.
Hey. Well, there you go. I haven't even seen him work yet.
I'm sold.
Yeah. I just kind of liked how he kind of just wandered in and wandered off. It was a Drifter.
Hence
and he lost all of his names, didn't he? He was the Drifter Elias. What was his last name? Yeah, now he's just Elias. It's just like works though.
Sean really wrenching here, Lance, on that front face lock.
Yeah,
those things are painful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Squeezing the wall you can.
Crush is starting to stir here.
Comes the big comeback.
He's trying to lift him up, but can't.
Yeah. Oh, he's got him now.
Oh, man. He just chucked him like yesterday's garbage.
Speaking of that, I gotta put my garbage out tomorrow. Thanks.
And he does it again. Holy crap. I always thought Crush could have been a star with the stuff he could do, but I just don't know whatever happened.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he had everything. He had the look and everything, and he wasn't the greatest wrestler, but
he was serviceable.
Yeah, exactly.
And he just chucked Sean right onto those ropes. That had to hurt.
But like you said, I think it was more of a personal demons and stuff.
I think so too. Oh, he telegraphed Sean there, face right into the mat.
Crush's dead, isn't he? He's dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he overdosed.
Okay.
I think.
Well, sadly to say, I'm a wrestler. How'd he die? There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, backed up, backbreaker thing again.
Yeah, that's really cool how he does that.
What was this finish? He kind of squished somebody's head or something.
Yeah, the Kona Crush, they called it, or some shit.
I love the old boot to the head, spit as high as you can.
Yeah, he used to do it really well. Ooh, and big leg drop.
Gee, leg drops galore tonight.
2.5.
That's the fourth one we've seen. Brett did it. Hogan did it. Yoko did it. Ooh.
Yeah, he OD'd. He mixed stuff.
That's the way it always goes, Too much pills with too much booze, or
here we go. Uh-oh.
This is so cool. Evil Doink was one of the best creations out there.
Gotta give it to Vince for that one.
I think it was a Pat Patterson thing.
I'm
not 100% on that.
Though. There's two of them.
Yeah. I think the other one's Skinner. Smoking cigars.
Well, they sure got Crush distracted.
Yeah, good old distraction.
Oh, Shawn Michaels hit him, and he hit the top rope there, or the buckle, and got pinned.
Oh, that's why Crush wasn't that big of a wrestler. He was stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some clowns over there. Let me go look.
That's funny. So Shawn Michaels retains his title. Thanks to Doink.
You're in an Intercontinental title match. Hey, there's some clowns over there. I better go look. Yeah, we know it's in the script. That was an okay match.
Yeah, wasn't the greatest.
Clowns were cool.
Look at Macho Man. He looks highly annoyed.
Yeah. Fucking clowns. What's next? Midgets.
Well, because this is at the time, I think, where him and Crush were, like, on air, like, best friends.
Okay.
Here you go, the Beast of the East.
Bam, bam. Gee, you think that would hurt getting your head tattooed like that? I don't know.
Yeah, I would think so.
I've never had a tattoo. You know, like I said, everybody looks at me like, you don't have a fucking tattoo?
I know.
No, you're full
yeah,
of shit.
not to judge, but I would think you would have one.
Yeah. It's funny. My mom has 3. My nieces have some, and they look at me and they're like, "What? You don't?" And it's the same. My mom and my nieces are goody two shoes. But, anyways, yeah.
Here we go.
I'd love to get a tattoo, but I want to get a really nice one, and
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm pretty picky because it's not like you could just wash it off.
We got the finals of the tournament here, Lance.
Here we go. Bam, Bam, and Brett.
Always thought Bam Bam was underappreciated at times.
Oh, yeah, big time. Well, they did Bruce Pritchard did a HBK show.
Yeah.
And they said basically he got on the wrong side of the clique. And they tortured him till he left.
He left in like 96, I think. It wasn't too long after his match with LT.
That match is kind of, it is what it was. But to be the main event of WrestleMania,
I'll say this. I give a hell of a lot of credit to Bam Bam Bigelow just for the simple fact of he got a pretty goddamn good match out of Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, especially when you watch it at the end there, and Lawrence Taylor can barely walk. He's so gassed. He's so tired.
Mm-hmm.
They had to carry him out of there. It's like shows you because he was an elite athlete, football player. It shows you, and that wasn't. That was just a basic wrestling match. It shows you the ability that these guys have.
Yeah, because he, like you said, he was a premier athlete.
Probably one of the best.
Yeah, and I looked it up for the hell of it. They went 11 minutes, Lance, so they didn't even really go that long.
Yeah, there was a lot of walking around and pointing on that too. So
here comes Bam Bam going to work because he's fresh. He's only wrestled once, and Brett's wrestled twice.
Yeah, and he had that hard match with Perfect. Who did he wrestle in the first round?
Scott Hall.
Oh, well, that ain't no easy one, is
it?
I'm sure that probably went long.
Yeah. And guess who Bam Bam had to wrestle?
Oh.
Jim Duggan.
Jim Duggan. Ooh.
I heard, though, he's like one of the nicest guys you could ever meet.
Yeah, I've also heard if you get on his bad side, he flips like...
Oh, yeah. I've heard that, too.
Yeah. But it's one of those people, he's kind of like me, I guess. I'll take a lot of shit, but once you piss me off...
Oh, wow. Was that a clothesline?
Like a body clothesline.
I don't know what it was, but Brett went down.
Yeah.
He went splat. Finish him, Bam Bam.
Yeah, is it going for military press?
Sure looks like it.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Splat.
Man, Brett has had some tough treatment outside today.
He has. He came out limping. Well, he always limps, doesn't he?
But, Perfect chucked him onto that thing where he had an awkward landing outside.
Yeah, then he got suplexed outside.
Yeah, now Bam Bam just chucks him, like you said, splat.
Brett was great at bumping.
Yeah.
Since we're going in our top 5, 10 thing, where would you think Brett would be? About 8, maybe 9.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah, that's fair. I always liked that Bam Bam did those headbutts.
Yeah, because headbutts are great
It just looked cool.
if you use them right.
Because remember his finisher was the diving headbutt off the top?
Yeah, it's like, that's gotta hurt everybody.
Yeah. Unless you do it, safely, I guess. Hey, he's really toying with him here, Lance.
Another headbutt.
Ooh,
headbutt to the shoulder. I think that would hurt your head more than your shoulder, but...
Yeah, you would think.
Oh, he's up.
2 count, got his foot on the rope. No, he kicks out at 2.
Yeah, he's obviously tuckered out if he's putting his foot on the rope already.
Yeah. Well, you figured, dude, back then, those guys never wrestled more than once, let alone 3 times in one night.
Once in a while they would, but
yeah,
it'd
but
be
you know what I mean.
Yeah, it'd be first match, last match type thing, yeah. Because they...
if they were short.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh, what's he doing here? Oh, wow, nice side suplex.
Yeah, had him way up there. Kick out at 2.
Yep, 2 3/4. He's a tough little guy, that Bret Hart. Oh, man, did he kick him in the stomach. I thought he was going to do the face first into the buckle again.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that. Once a night is enough.
Him and Perfect always used to really take vicious, buckle to buckles.
Yeah. Another one that used to do it too good was Adrian Adonis.
Yes.
He was another bump machine.
Ooh, big headbutt.
What's he going? Another one?
Yep, right in the shoulder.
Yeah, I guess if it ain't broke. Oh, he hurt his tooth.
I don't think that's really going to hurt him.
No.
Kicks out at 2.
Bam Bam looks like he's the type of guy you could hit him with a bat and he'd turn around and say, excuse me?
That's why him and Taz were so perfect for each other.
They just kicked the crap out of each other and
yeah,
suplexes and splats and...
Man, that's a big bear hug. Probably giving Brett a breather.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, right there. Yeah, crack my back right there. That's the spot.
Sounds
he's
good
dead.
to me.
Yeah, he's out.
That's it. No, he's fighting back. Trying to.
What's he going to do? He's kind of in an awkward spot. He's going to bite him. Bite his ear.
I think he's thumbing him in the eye.
That'll work.
Ooh, look at that side suplex. Holy cow.
Hey, Bam Bam, just destroying him. Hey, Klaus, be back.
That was a really nice side suplex. And still can't get him.
Everybody out there, that was Klaus, my cat, saying hello.
Yeah, I heard him. He didn't want to feel left out.
No.
As Mean Gene awkwardly stares watching the match.
You see where they doing interviews there now on that spot there now sometimes on TV? They're calling it the Mean Gene position.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. They got the gorilla position, I guess, and now the Mean Gene spot. Because I liked that back in the day, You'd see the ring in the back and they do a quick interview right there.
Yeah. I like that idea.
I also miss the old interviews in the ring afterwards.
Me too. Oh, wow. Did he land hard on that guardrail?
New wrestling's not made for us. It's made for kids, which, look back and actually that's the way it's been since day one.
Yeah. Holy cow. Brett's really going in, whipping him into the guardrail there. Whew.
Hey, guys, got to do something. He's been getting his ass kicked the whole match.
Yeah, he's laying it in. Now what?
Oh, Brett, don't do a run. He's going to go running, jumping out there or something? No.
No. This is 93. They don't do that. Let's see what's he going to do. He got caught. Oh, back first into the post.
Now, how can you fake that?
Yeah, I know.
I know he was holding on a bit, but still, that's metal.
Yeah, that doesn't give. You give.
I don't know, and how nice you're being to the other guy, because you got to make it look good, but you don't want to hurt the guy.
Yeah,
like
right
Brett
out on
always,
the floor there, Lance, where there's no padding.
Like Brett always said, he goes, "I'd rather be punched 2 inches close than 2 inches away."
Yeah.
Oh.
The people are looking. Look at this, Lance.
Hey, Luna.
Luna Vachon hitting him with a chair and running off into the night.
Another one that's gone. So is Bam Bam, and so is the ref. Crazy.
Yeah. The ref was Gorilla Monsoon's kid.
Yeah, Joey Morella?
Yes.
That his name? Yeah. I liked Luna.
So did I. She was one tough lady, man.
You see, back in the day when she first started, she played like an interview reporter back in WC. Well, it would have been NWA.
Oh, wow.
And Kevin Sullivan slaps her. And she was a good girl, right? Mm-hmm. And he slaps her like, yeah.
In the middle of next week.
Yeah.
Here he goes, Lance.
This was always a great move.
Let's see. Is he going to hit it?
Boom!
Boom! The flying headbutt into the shoulder.
Got him.
Oh, and that's it?
Yeah. It was almost a squash.
Wow. Here comes the other ref sticking his nose in.
What? Why?
He's telling him what happened.
Because of the chair thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's silly. I got the wrestling.
Now they're talking to the Fink.
Reverse the decision.
Oh, they're going to restart the match.
That's cheap. Disqualification.
Yeah. Look at Bam Bam. Yeah, I won.
Oh, okay. First they said it was a disqualification. Now they're saying, no, it's a restarted. Oh, I hate these restarted matches. They always bug me, but
yeah.
Especially that. That was
I know
silly.
what you mean.
If they're going to make it a restart, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Well, also makes it so obvious who's going to win now.
Yeah.
No, Bam Bam not going to pin him again.
I know what you mean.
Well,
I would have been fine with them leaving it that way. A bad guy wins in a bad guy way.
Yeah, and plus Brett had an extra match. He's had longer matches.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a headbutt.
I think Bam Bam's only got one move with his headbutt. Jeez.
But it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I gotta say. You see him shaking his head? No.
I'd be pissed off, too. He kind of got robbed there.
Yeah.
I thought the referee's decision was always final.
And I used to, even if they were a bad guy, if they said they were from New Jersey, I would cheer for them.
Ooh. You mark. You're just a mark.
Oh, got him in another bear hug, Lance.
I don't know. I kind of United States geography. Isn't New Jersey? They say like the shithole of the East or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why. Is it just
Because
like,
parts of it are people that migrate from New York
yeah?
that don't want to
Yeah.
live in the city.
Well, that'd be cool though. Who wants to live in a fucking city?
Yeah,
I think I'd rather live in New Jersey than
that's funny.
wasn't it? Isn't it like a big swamp there or something too? Or
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. Where
yeah.
I live is where all the farms are.
Oh, nice.
Like it's real, like more rural. Because me
Cool.
and Rygal talked about this, and he's like, I would feel so weird.
I know. Rigo told me. I said I grew up in a. I go my town I live in here is about 30,000 people, and he's like, I had 30,000 people in my high school.
Wow.
It's like Jesus Christ.
Is that considered a bear hug, Lance? What he's doing?
I Canadian backbreaker, maybe it was
Yeah.
called too, or
I
something.
don't know. Well, either way, Brett didn't give up.
No, that looks painful, but also looks like it might feel nice.
Yeah. Holy cow! What a side
Yeah.
suplex by the Hitman.
Because yeah, Bam Bam's pushing 350 easy.
And he dumped him right on his head.
So Bam Bam's been doing headbutts the whole time, but you hit him in the back of the head. There you go. There you go, Brett. Hit him in the back of the head.
It's like when you're playing video games and you're trying to find the weak spot of the boss.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, hit him there because there's always a spot in there. You just gotta find it.
Yeah, here he's gonna.
Oh,
Ooh, he went for a senton and missed.
Jesus! Good thing Brett got out of the way. I would have killed him.
Yeah.
Would have given him a stroke.
Oh. That's what Bill Goldberg's for.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah. I'll never forget that. What a mule kick he gave him.
Yeah, that's. But that's what you expect with Goldberg back then. That was.
Yeah. Looks like Bam Bam trying to finish him off here, Lance.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What rough turnbuckle treatment.
Jeez, that's about the fifth he's had the whole. He probably did a couple with Razor too in the first match.
Yeah.
Because that was one of Brett's things.
You go
Let's
for
go
a
for
gut
now.
wrench here?
Gonna put him back in that backbreaker, I think.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Hey, whatever works. Jeez.
Yeah. He didn't
Yes,
really have
but-
it on good there.
No.
Oh, no
Brett's-
wonder, because Brett's trying to rip
twisting
his
him.
eye out.
He's got him now. It's like, you don't do that twice.
Yeah, and then Brett got him, kind of countered it into a sleeper.
We all know
If
the
I was,
escape of this.
Bam Bam Bigelow, I would just fall back.
Yeah.
Because remember, he did that to Taz one time. When Taz had him like this, and he just flipped back, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, but remember, Brett, Piper tried that, and Brett got him or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That'll
I was
work.
thinking this. I was just thinking the same thing. Just fall back on your back. Oh.
Ooh. He drop kicks him and he like almost choked the rope, like the rope like smacked him in his throat.
Yeah, that he seesawed him over the top.
Yeah,
there.
that's one way to get him out.
Oh, there goes Brett.
Oh wow, a plancha. And now he's just
Right.
wailing on him.
Brett would bring that out every once in a while, didn't he?
Made it look good.
Yeah.
Especially for that like time frame, you didn't really see guys do that.
I think Brett only liked to do it with the big guys because I knew they could catch him,
him.
right. Yeah.
Makes sense. Ooh,
Ooh.
wow, nice clothesline.
That was. Brett's got his comeback coming.
Nope, 2.5.
Kick out at 2.
Hey, and as much as I say Brett has the same series of moves, I take it back. He hasn't done one in this match.
Well, here he
Ooh.
goes.
Yeah, nice side
Now-
Russian leg sweep.
There
There he
with
goes
it.
now, as
Yeah.
soon as I open my mouth.
Oh, Bam Bam knows, though. It's gonna change it up. Bulldog.
Oh, nice bulldog. He's got to be like on fumes, Lance. You would think.
I don't know. Brett used to wrestle 90-minute matches in Stampede, so
True. Oh, he tried for the sharpshooter, but he kicked him off.
Brett's kind of like Flair. They can go forever.
Caught him again in a bear hug here. It looks like he's biting him.
Oh, he must have been talking to Hogan.
Ooh, looked like he was going to go for a belly back or a side suplex, but got caught. Still didn't get him.
I thought he was going to go for his back thing there that he always does. But Bam reversed it.
It looked good, whatever it was.
Match. Went pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, looking back at all these stuff, I can see why they put the belt on Brett.
Kicked him right in the mush.
Oh, I love this move.
Yeah, the roll. What do they call it? A rolling cradle. I think.
Rolling schoolboy. Yeah,
either way, Brett pins him 1, 2, 3, and is your brand new King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Look at Randy Savage running in there.
I better get out there so they can see me. Oh yeah.
Gotta get the publicity.
And he's right out though. At least he went in there, said thanks.
Congratulations, hugged him, and got right out.
Didn't do the Hogan.
Yeah.
Hold his arm up, making sure.
Look at Tony Garea. Come on, get out, get out.
Jeez.
I always forget who the other guy is.
The poofy haired guy?
Yeah.
Rene Goulet, I think.
Thank you. Look at
and
me,
the clown is down.
Here.
I don't want this stupid thing. Sucks.
Yeah. That one actually looks pretty cool. Because you remember the ones in more recent time didn't look so hot.
Oh, they look like Fred Flintstone outfit.
Yeah, no, that actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah, got the stripper sequins on there.
The purple.
Yeah.
I always remember what happens here. It was a cool way to end the pay-per-view.
Don't spoil it. I don't know.
I'm not. He puts the crown on him. This looks weird.
Yeah. Better sit in your chair, buddy.
Your throne or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, thrown in a chair. You're right.
I don't know.
Yeah, kings don't sit in chairs. They sit in thrones.
Because Dino and them would know that with the UK.
Oh, okay. I do remember this now. Yeah.
Here comes Jerry the King Lawler interjecting himself. Because he just came within.
Okay, I
think.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Is this new? Did he just show up?
He's only been there maybe like 6 months, 8 months.
Okay, because that is new for Ben. Because TV, it was so far behind, and
I think he came at like the end of '92. I always thought it was funny because Lawler said he would never go.
Well,
money talks.
Exactly, and he became one of their all-time employees type things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always liked Jerry Lawler.
He was a good bad guy.
Yeah, he was okay commentator too, but his shit got old quick.
Oh, absolutely. When people say him and people say him and JR were the best, I say I vehemently disagree.
Yeah. I'd rather listen to Cole and Booker T. No.
Jesse and Vince or Jesse and Monsoon are it for me.
They fucked up the timing there with that camera, didn't they?
Yeah, he waffled him. I don't know if you remember watching what Brett says about this, what happened. He said
I'm sure he said it sucked.
He said Lawler legitimately hurt him here. Like he was too rough with him with something, and he hurt him.
Let's see if it's the chair here.
Oh.
Oh. I never read it's wrestling. You came from Stampede Wrestling where they used to kill each other.
But anyway, what Brett said is, I don't know if you remember, they wrestled at SummerSlam, him and Lawler.
Was that kiss the foot match or whatever? Or?
No, this was just the very first time they wrestled.
Okay.
But anyway, long story short, Brett said he kept that sharpshooter on him on purpose, extra long, and put more torque in it because he hurt him.
Well, that's the thing. You think Jerry Lawler hurt him on purpose here? No. Brett specifically did that then to be an ass.
Or as they call it, a receipt.
A receipt. Yeah, well.
But no, I get what you're saying. If the dude apologized, then he should have just dropped it.
You know, it's the last thing they want to do is hurt each other out there. Because then they can't trust each other, right?
Exactly.
What's he going to do? Oh, kick to the head. That was a good beatdown, though, wasn't it?
It looked good.
Especially after a night of getting beat down. Bam, bam,
here, let's add some more to it.
Yeah.
Lawler asking for something. Oh, the crown.
That was good.
That's a good ending.
It was. That's terrible.
Yeah.
1993 Titan Sports.
Yeah. All right. Before we get out of here, if there's ever something any of you that are listening want to watch, leave it in the comments below, and we'll try to watch like the top 3 or 4 matches on the card. Our rules usually like 97, 98 and back.
Yeah, we're not into much of the modern stuff.
I mean, if you want to, we'll watch it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. We like the older stuff just because we can go back and live our memories.
Yeah. But on that note, we're going to get out of here for tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, give it a thumbs up, all that stuff. And we'll see you back next time. Have a good night, everybody.